Hey, I'm just prefacing this rant does include spoilers for the end of Outer Wilds, so if you are avoiding those and have not played the game, I highly recommend that you go play it yourself, and also come back to this video when you've finally seen the end, or if you don't care about spoilers, welcome to my madness. Campfire horror stories. You were camp at scary stories by the fire. No, I just like... I've probably talked about it a lot. Not even probably. I have talked about it a lot. I love space. It is something that I love so much. I love the fact that it exists. I love the fact that we can look into it. I love the fact that we can explore it. I love the fact that we can try and conquer it. I love the fact that we can do all of these things. But we'll never see everything. And there's a kind of beauty to that. It's the same thing with Outer Wilds here. The ending of this game is, to me, very existentially sad. Because so many people got wiped out. So many pieces of history were lost for forever. So many, like, pieces of art are just gone. At the end of the universe, nothing matters. But that's what that's what makes the moments we have from the beginning to the end all the more worth it. Because we're experiencing it right now. We are here doing this right now. And that is amazing. The simple fact that somehow this all just worked out where I can look at you, or you can look at me through a camera in a different location than you are physically over this thing we call the internet, using music to give us an experience with visual splendor on a screen made of liquid crystals. The fact that all of these things are happening, that all of these things are going on, and the fact that we're still getting there, and the fact that we're able to create all these things is amazing. It's stunning. There's so much beauty. There's so much creativity. There's so much art. There's so many great things. And my only regret that I will have with that is I will never be able to live long enough to experience all of it. That is my only regret with this universe that we're given. I will not be able to see it all myself, ever. And that's okay. Because it tailors each of our own experiences to be whatever we want them to be, within our ability. And I find that absolutely fascinating. It's so cool that there's so much going on. And it's beautiful. It's why I cried at the end of Outer Wilds. That is literally why I cried at the end scene, spoilers, where you saw all of the galaxies and the stars going out for the final time. The end was there. We got to see a larger chunk than most people in this universe. But even then, we barely scratched the surface. But everything does come to an end, and there's nothing wrong with it coming to an end. I'm sorry that these... Man, I'm sorry that this stream has kind of turned into me just talking in a inspirational way. You guys got me on a tangent, and I can't get off of it until I finish it because I'm tired, and you have to deal with this now. It's just... the beauty of existence is painful. Because I won't exist long enough to see everything. That's a really hard thing to come to terms with. It's something that I think about all of the time. It's why I try to do as many things as I possibly can. Dip my hands into as many chip dips as I possibly can. Because if there's one thing that I miss, it is a tragedy. But I know at least someone, or something, or somewhere has seen it. And that is the best part to me. So yeah. Wow. This is for sure a YouTube highlight. Oh my god. You know what? If it's good enough, I'll post it to YouTube. Why not? That's just my 2 cents in the matter. I've had 22 years to come up with my own view on life and how all of these things work, and mine's still very incomplete. It's still got a lot of holes. There's still a lot of things that I need to figure out how I want to live it, but I think I have a pretty solid ground of where I want to work from. Life is beautiful, but it's also painful. And that's the best part. So make the best of what you have. Make the best of what you have control over. And I'd say, in my opinion, you're living your life right. Just make the best of it. For both you and me. And everyone else. That's all we can do. And that's okay. Really nothing wrong with that at all. Anyway, that went on way too long. I'm pretty much done anyway, so that's kind of why I was okay with going on that tangent. I am so fucking tired. That's why I couldn't control myself on that. But yeah, some good shit, dog. I don't know if that helps you in any way. I'm glad. I really am. Existential dread is one of the worst things to go through. And I've had my fair share. And I think I'm done with it.